I'm aware.
Alberto, so besides the romantic stuff,
yeah.
Simon's also now a day lighter.
Day lighter.
Is that as good? I mean, we kind of think that's a good thing for him, is it? What do we see play out in 2B?
Just as in everything with the Shadow World, if you get given a gift, it comes with what's it called? It's like a not a Trojan horse. It's like there's a phrase that's like that. Like
right.
You're saying things aren't always as they appear.
Things aren't always as they appear, but it's also like
there's a give and take.
It's a two-sided coin.
Okay.
Double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword.
There we go.
That's what I was looking for. Double-edged sword. So yeah, it's a great thing. Simon can now live a more normal life, and with this new relationship happening, they can live a more normal relationship. They don't have to exclusively go out at nights, and Simon doesn't have to exclusively just like awkwardly like drink blood. Like he still has to drink blood, but now they can go to a coffee shop again like they used to.
Yeah. A little blood in the coffee, it'll be fine.
Exactly. You know, they can do a lot more things. So that whole world kind of opens up again. The mundane world that Simon no longer could be a part of, he can once again start to explore. But the second side of that is there aren't that many daylighters. I mean, Simon doesn't know. I don't know.
But when you're drinking blood, I've never tasted it. How bad is it? Like really?
It depends.
It
depends on like how quickly I need to be drinking it.
Yeah.
The consistency of the blood, how it has to be. Like the season 1 blood that we had to drink. That was like red tomato juice with like gelatin chunks in it. And it was gross. And I had to chug it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And then like the little shots of blood is like mouth blood that you put if you're like bleeding, and it has like a vanilla minty flavor.
Not so bad.
No, those aren't bad.
Yeah.
That one's a little bad. I still hate all blood, but
they need to find like a better thing. Maybe like
but when you turned, didn't they give you pomegranate juice or something?
The turn, that was pomegranate juice, but the problem is the consistency isn't consistent with regular blood.
Okay.
Blood is a little more like molasses-like. It has a little more
thicker
because of the plasma.
Right.
So it didn't. So for
you're such an expert.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about blood. I started watching Dexter. Started to learn everything I can about blood.
Drinking blood expert right here.
Yeah.
So if you guys are just joining us, we're here at the Shadowhunters cast. I'm Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine.
I'm Emeraude Toubia. This is Alberto Rosende and Kat McNamara.
See? Da-da-da.
I was going to introduce myself as
Emeraude
Toubia.
sorry,
I'm Emeraude Toubia. Kat McNamara, Alberto Rosende.
There we go. Perfect. So keep sending in your questions. Tell us where you're from. I want to know, let's see, I do have something, I have questions here that I already went through. Valentine. You guys mentioned Valentine.
Yeah.
He's such our big bad. Is he our only big bad in 2B, or is there maybe some other baddies coming? What can you talk about?
In episode 11, you see a greater demon, which is very interesting.
Do fans of the book maybe know which one this is? Can we talk about that?
But I don't know. But it's the first time we really get to see that. You really get to see one more than just as a big scary monster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very good-looking scary monster.
Right.
Yeah, this one becomes more of a, it kind of brings like the reality of a demon to full fruition.
Yeah.
So it's very scary.
And it causes a lot of problems.
Yeah.
It causes a lot of obstacles that will carry into future episodes.
Ooh.
And he, I don't know if I can say this, never mind. I don't think it's
Sorry, guys.
Okay, we don't want to give spoilers. But who else are we meeting, though? I know there's some, they teased a while back at Comic-Con, I think, that there's some other characters coming in 2B.
Yes, you do meet Sebastian. We can't say very much about him yet, but he is a new shadow hunter who comes in and affects each of the characters in a very different way.
And Will has been an amazing addition to our cast.
Will
it's been so fun to have him around.
Yeah, he's so awesome.
You guys are really going to like Will. We all really like Will.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah would like to know about Magnus and Izzy's friendship. Are Izzy and Magnus hanging out this season?
Yeah. I don't know. Do they hang out?
You do?
Yes. They go on missions together.
Okay.
So yeah, they hang out.
Yeah. Sarah knows.
Okay,
Why would you know, right? Why would you know?
I wasn't there.
That's the thing about 2B is that they have a chance to kind of separate us into these little clusters to really explore the character relationships.
Yeah.
But we don't see each other sometimes for weeks on end.
For the last 3 episodes, I didn't really see a lot of Shadowhunters.
Which was weird for us, because
I was literally on my own. I was in Toronto by myself. For like
10 days off.
I had in the last episode I had 9 days off at one point.
Oh wow!
Right in a row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that weird when you guys are realizing like we haven't seen
so weird.
him in a couple
You quickly
days?
realize how few friends you have outside of like the friends that are supposed to be your friends. You quickly realize like how much you don't know about Toronto. Like I explored a lot. I'm trying to meet more people in Toronto to get to like learn more about the city.
It's a great city.
It's a great city.
It's amazing.
That 9 days was actually very. It was a very exploratory 9 days. I got to see a lot. It was cool.
Okay. Zuzka.
A lot of experiments.
We have a question from Zuzka who wants to know What advice would you give your character? I'll start with you, since they're giggling.
Yes.
What advice would you give Izzy right now?
Well, I would just tell her not to try new things I would tell her just to really rely on the people she cares and loves about. She is often very kind to others and doesn't realize the harm it can do to her. She's already trusted the wrong people, and hopefully she doesn't trust the wrong person again.
Okay. Wow. I'll be back for Simon.
I'd do Simon 2 things. It'd be easier on yourself. Be easier on yourself, and it's all a journey. So just like keep your head up.
Would you tell Simon socks or no socks? 'Cause you're doing no socks today.
It depends. Well, Simon doesn't feel like temperature as a vampire.
Oh,
so,
no
I mean,
socks.
he could go no socks all the time. It depends what style he's trying to rock.
It's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Kat?
For Clary, I would say trust your gut, trust your instincts, because she's learning to hone them, and she has to learn to listen to herself as well as to listen to the people that she's sure she can trust.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of people around her that she can't trust, and she quickly finds out the distinguishing
Yeah, I'm one of
factors
those
between
people
them.
she cannot trust.
Same.
There's a few people she can't trust.
Really, a few?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Is there anything amongst our Shadowhunter not the cast, but the characters, where you guys have conflict with each other? Because a lot of times it's outside forces, but is there some conflict between the characters in 2B?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 2B literally is just like, I think at the end of 2A we end in a very kind of not light place, but in a place where it's like things are going well.
Yeah.
And it feels like a really nice bow.
Okay.
Kind of. It's like we could leave it there. You know, there's still stuff we have to figure out, but there's a nice bow.
Can we just take it?
And then we just take it and you pull the thread slowly. Yeah. And then it all just comes undone.
Yeah. Anything
Okay.
that you think is certain, don't be sure of.
Okay, I like that. We got a few more minutes with the Shadowhunters cast.
Wait, I have to say something that
go
Don
ahead.
I think would really love this
Yeah.
shark thing.
The
I
shark?
think
The shark? Oh, yeah.
We do have a shark hanging in the office, just hanging out.
The shark
What is
thing.
it made
It
out
looks
of?
a little. Okay, she's gonna go
Paper
check it
mache or
out.
something,
I do have a question. While she's checking that out, Sarah would like to know
Yes.
if we're gonna see Katerina. I'm guessing that's somebody from the book.
This was a question we
This
had
is a question.
earlier. And I don't know whether or not we could speak about such warlocks.
I didn't
Okay.
have any scenes.
I
But
haven't
don't
seen it
know.
either.
Yeah. I don't know what. Yeah.
About
Okay.
who?
I don't know what we can say.
Katerina.
Okay, we're not sure,
Yeah.
so keep watching, folks.
I've heard her name though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because that's where Magnus took Madsy at the end of episode 10.
Yeah, somebody also want to know about Madsy. Is Madsy...
Same boat.
Same boat.
Katerina and
okay.
Madsy are in the same
All
boat.
right.
Yep.
Okay, so can't talk
Quite
about that much.
literally.
That's as much as we can say.
I did
Not a boat.
because I'm a journalist, I did some digging into all of your backgrounds a little bit. So I'm going to ask a couple questions, and we're going to see if we can guess
Hot seat.
who it fits the best.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Who knows how to dance the flamenco the best?
I think that's very obviously me.
Is it? I don't know.
No, it's definitely Emeraude.
Probably
Okay.
Emeraude, yeah, I would
So
say.
you raise it or play flamenco?
Me,
Okay.
raise my hand.
Is that something, do you still dance? quite a
Yeah,
bit?
well, I mean, I don't dance as much as I wish I could dance, but yeah, I was classically trained in ballet, jazz, flamenco, folklorico, belly dance, hip hop, a little bit of
Okay.
everything.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, I know how to play
Low-key,
the
like,
castañuelas.
super badass.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who once guest starred on 30 Rock?
No, it wasn't me.
That would be Kat.
That would be me.
Who did you play on 30 Rock?
It was an episode that Chloe Moretz was in, and I was
Ah.
one of her friends. But I actually used to go to that set a lot because I worked with Elaine Stritch in Little Night
Yeah.
Music, and she
Oh,
used to
that's
take me
right.
to set with her to just
Elaine
hang out.
Stritch.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she was incredible.
Wow. Okay, and was this early in your career where you were just kind of
Yeah.
started going out? Was it a big deal for you to like be on a TV show like 30 Rock?
Oh, completely. It was one
Yeah.
of the first TV sets I was ever on, which is very,
That's
very
super cool.
interesting.
How
Yeah.
old were you, Kat?
I was 15.
Wow,
Sick.
okay.
Yeah.
So I have to go back and find that episode.
Yeah.
I'll see it now.
A long
It's
time
out there.
ago.
Okay, who once played a swing dancer in a film?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah, it was called The Swing of Things. A good friend of mine,
Can you show
Tyler.
us a move?
I mean, swing moves? You need
Yeah.
someone to dance with? It's the whole thing kind of... I think I could pick it
Wow.
up. I
What do
forgot
we-
a lot. I forgot a lot.
And you did the
But-
music too. The
Yeah,
music's
the music's
gotta be-
fun. You need to have
fast
everything.
and all
But
that.
that's the
Yeah,
style of,
that's
like, that's
awesome.
the era I would have loved to live in.
It suits you.
It suits my style.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Swing of Things. Tyler, it was a good little film, actually.
That's awesome. I
Did
would
in
have
college.
seen
Yeah,
that.
you probably could find it online. good friend Tyler directed it. It was a good film.
Okay. I'm
Nice.
gonna look for
Okay.
it.
Look
Yeah, and a
for
lot
it
of people
online.
that actually were in that film with me are now doing their own things and working, and like the person that actually got me in the film is doing her own. It's pretty cool. It was like a
That's
cool little
awesome.
film where people are like now like yeah.
I personally just always love to see where everybody gets their start and kind of stuff they did early in their career. Because in the beginning, you're just looking for a job.
Right.
It's always interesting to see what you end up doing.
And the
so.
scary thing for me is a lot of those like first things are like student films that I did in college that are now like they're out there. So you guys could definitely check them all out.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. I want you guys to read all the different countries that are actually watching.
No
Pass
way.
it down.
Wow.
Tell
You
the
want it-
all the
Yeah.
people that are watching.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Mexico.
Germany, Brazil, Algeria, the U.S., the U.K., Argentina.
Switzerland, Puerto Rico, Slovakia, Mexico,
Amazing.
Romania,
So
Morocco,
there we
Ecuador,
go.
Netherlands.
Northern Ireland, Peru, Russia, Poland, Italy, Canada, Portugal, Israel.
Okay, so we're international,
Wow,
folks.
that's
Wow,
amazing.
Thank you guys
awesome.
for joining. Aren't
Thank
you
you so much.
Yeah.
See, this is
Is
what's
it summer?
so
Is
cool.
everyone shooting at school?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I
this
don't
is
know.
what's so
It's
cool.
the
I'm
about
so happy.
Shadow
If you're in school right
Hunters.
now, like low key watching us, like I'm not condoning
Like,
it,
pay
but I'm saying like
attention.
Yeah.
But double tap.
kudos to you.
Yeah. But this is what's so cool about the Shadowhunters fandom is because the books have an international following and the show now has an international following. I've talked to so many people who've now made friends
Yes.
all over the world
How cool is
because
that?
of the show. And that's so cool.
And then the fans that are new fans, they're like, well, one of my best friends met someone who was a fan, and then we started watching the show together,
Yeah.
and now we have friends in Brazil.
And now they're reading the books.
Yeah,
and then,
Amazing.
And that's the cool thing about season 2. Towards the end, we're getting a lot of new fans that haven't read the books yet that are
Yeah.
now starting.
Yeah.
So they're getting the background to like, oh, this is cool how the show did this, but the book does this.
And each one is feeding into the other
Yeah.
because the show's still largely the skeleton of the plot is
Yeah.
it stays very close to the books, but the way in which we do things is very different.
Like if the map used to look like this in the books, ours looks like.
Okay, well, you guys, thank you for being here. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Thank you guys.
Shadowhunters is back on Freeform on June 5th. Make sure to
7
watch.
Central.
On
And you can
Freeform.
also follow TV Guide Magazine on this Facebook page, and you get all the updates and future Facebook Lives, because I think we'll probably do this again sometime down the line.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
That'd be
So-
great.
All right. Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
everybody.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.